Alright, here I am with our 9100 disconnected from our booklet maker. So one of the things that's been bugging me recently is whenever you disconnect, or whenever you reconnect or disconnect the booklet maker from the 91, there's the shift tray that you got to remove, right? Because it has to fit right all the way up to here. Well, the shift tray sits on top of this little metal piece. This is what holds it up so it doesn't go, falling over. But if you see, this piece moves, and that's because it has, whenever you collate something, it shifts, so everything stays in order. But whenever you remove it and then you try to put it back on, sometimes this thing is not in the correct position. It needs to be in the right position so it could sit evenly within these little brackets so it locks into place. However, whenever I first started with this, I always had trouble aligning this, making sure, it lines up, everything's good. It would take me probably 15-20 seconds, and after a while it would get a little redundant. So right here, I'm going to try to streamline this to make sure, everybody knows. If you're taking it off the first time, you know exactly how this is supposed to sit on here, okay? Alright, so I went ahead and added these little indicators right here, some little green tape just to show where it lines up. So if it's moved somewhere else and you're like, okay, line these up and you're good to go. And actually, when I was messing around a little bit more, I noticed this little piece right here. Seems like it broke because there's a little plastic piece right here that's coming off a little. But something else I realized is, it sits dead center with these little indents right here. It could be an indicator of how the tray is supposed to sit, but someone, like me, I kind of overlooked it. I thought it was just another piece that just broke a long time ago and it just served no purpose anymore. But it could be an indicator to show where the tray is supposed to line. However, I overlooked it, so I'm going to assume the next person after me probably would overlook it too if it's their first time, looking at this thing. So I still want to add these indicators just to show where they're supposed to go, so it helps the next person. And yeah, that's all I got.